So let's look at attendance and follow up and all of that, because it all kind of works in together. It's hard to talk about one without the other. So here we are on the dashboard again. Jump across. We're going to start. I want to show you how this all links in together on the My Profile page. This is where people can upload a photo, update their details, and information, all that. Upload an emergency contact and important information. Like here in Australia, we need a working with children's card or a working with vulnerable people's card, and the church needs to have that on file, and so it can be stored here. Not every member, but the leadership needs to have it, and so it can be stored there. And then you can also add in family members. So I'm going to add in some family there, and there we go. And don't forget always, because I'm doing this because this shows you how it links in with attendance and such. Don't forget to click save when it's all done. And again, encourage people to have an emergency contact, because that is helpful. Now we're going to go to the events. So think of this from members, from really anybody's perspective. In the events, you can come on your phone, you can check in, and you can check your family into the service. Not only that, you can add a friend. Let's say you bring a friend along whose name is Jason. Bring a friend along, and he wouldn't mind being contacted by the church. And so I'm just gonna. This is not a real number, in case you're wondering. I'm just entering in a phone number here. And this is his first visit to the church right there, okay? And so there we go. So now you're checked in for that event. By checking into the event, what it does, let's go over to the attendance page. By checking in for that event, it pops you into the attendance section for that event, and you can see there's a total of 4 people, 3 adults, 1 child, and 1 new friend, right? Or visitor. And this was Nate that checked in. Now, for the ushers, they have a couple things they can do here. If nobody's checking into any event, they can simply record the information for that for an event. So baptisms, people filled with the Holy Spirit, children, youth, adults, and as you add the numbers in, it automatically adds a total, and you can link it to an event. The other thing they can do is, if they notice, this is a visitor here, when you give them their welcome bag, or visitor bag, we're so glad you're here, you can grab their information, and this is just like if somebody brought a friend along, it will give the follow-up information. Okay. And so that's that there. And now if some people are checking into events, but not everyone's checking in, there's more than what's checking in, you just click on the 3 dots, go edit, right? And you can edit the attendance for that event. You've got this page here, and you've got the members here, where you can check other members in, right? And so you'll see it pop up there in the members section and adjust the numbers. So let's now So that's the attendance side of things. That's the event. The event's happened. It's now Monday or Tuesday, and yeah, we had a guest there. We had a new friend there. Well, that's where the follow up comes into play. And so here we can see, oh yeah, on Sunday service there was Jason that came as a he's an adult, and that's the date he came. It was his first time visiting us. He came with Nate, and here's his phone number. Let's give him a call. Let's see how he's going. See how he enjoyed it. So we called him. The call was successful. We made contact with him. It was by phone. Who made the contact? Bill did. Bill, and Jason said he really enjoyed the service. And date and time of the contact. Hit save, and now you'll see next to his name a little drop down there, and you have the date, the contact, the time, the contact, who did the contact, and the note, and how the contact was made by phone. Let's say you're out one day at the mall, and you bump into Jason at the mall. So always remember, I was just doing it there, but remember to add another note. You don't want to edit the previous note, okay? But say you're out at the mall and you bump into Jason, and this was Luke that bumped into him. Bumped into Jason at a coffee shop. Coffee shop. He needs almond milk. Let's make sure we keep some at the church. And then, so you can take that information, you can see how this information would be handy. Take that information, save it, and it pops up in the drop down there. The leaders can see it. And not only that, on the follow-up page, but you also have the members that haven't checked in for 1 week, 2 weeks, and 4 weeks. We really need to talk to Bill. He hasn't checked in for 4 weeks, and so you can click on his name. It pulls up his profile there, where you can reach out to Bill. It's got his attendance, things like that. So check in on Bill. Make sure he's doing okay. And so that's the follow up. That's the follow up page. There. That's how it works in with attendance and all of that. And when you're done with follow up, you can just close it out. But thanks for watching, and we got more tutorials coming.